Wow, indecision right away. Delay of game to start this drive.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready?
Out of the gun, Ward. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
It's second down.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready?
Shotgun snap for Ward. One caught, it's Jim Ray DK. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
60.
From the gun, here's Ward. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, first and 10.
18 Cardinals. 18 Cardinals.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Throwing, Ward. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Jim DeCash. Touchdown Titans.
Just an ideal start, Mike. You're on the road. You're in the playoffs. Anytime you can go down there and end with a score, it just takes the crowd down a notch. They've been tailgating. They've wanted to start this game hot. Maybe let doubt start to creep in that I know we're playing a game at home, but man, these guys came to play.
Makes the score Titans 7, Patriots nothing.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Marcus Jones now to return. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At their own 42-yard line.
Throwing right away, it's May. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and 3.
Throwing on second down, May. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
Third and short. And here is May. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 29-yard
May
line.
to the air once more. Pulled in at the 5. And he's going to be brought down. It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Kick.
This one caught the floor. And he's in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, New England.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Now the former Tulane star. Here's Tyjae Spears. And he'll try to drive forward. It's not a bad game in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards. They'll stay on the ground with Spears. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A gain of a yard on the play.
Ward now on 3rd down. He's going to air this one out. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for on that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Crazy. 5.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. That's quickly out to Williams. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
That's right for Patriots. First down.
Again, here's May. Working 3 downfield. It is Williams. 23 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
5.
May to throw again. Flush to his right. He tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flott. And the Titans are good enough at their own 32-yard line.
This is really becoming a key element to playing quarterback in the NFL, Mike. The ability to play off script and use your legs to extend the play. I think in this case, he either needs to tuck that ball down and become a runner, or he just simply needs to throw that ball away.
And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Come on.
Back to throw is Ward. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he'll be forced out of bounds. His first catch of the wild card game. And good for a first down. Ward to throw again. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Patriots are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. Second and inches.
It's second and inches at the 46-yard line.
Working out of the gun. It's May. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And third down coming up.
We're good.
He'll try to run for it with Henderson. And they're going to get the conversion here. Good run to the 44, and that's a first down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That one thrown behind his target, and it'll be incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Hey, what's that? Torpedo!
May to throw on second down. Room to maneuver at the 35. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. They get 24 on that one. First down, New England.
First down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
To throw is May. And he's into a slide to avoid the contact. Does so successfully, and it's a first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches. At the Titans,
Going right side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Patriots.
And that was just a great drive, really from start to finish, Mike. You could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm, mix in run, mix in pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. And you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns. Man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
Next to score, Patriots 14, Titans 7.
Kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Tag! Cowboy 80! Go!
On the ground, it's Spears to start the drive. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. Will give him about 5 yards. From 41, here's second down and 4. Looking to throw, it's Ward. That one incomplete. Good job. Textbook there. Separated the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down.
Mustang 19. Come on. 79 grunt. Nice.
To throw is Ward. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
10-11, 10-11.
They are going for it. It's Ward. He's going to take a shot down the field. That's incomplete. Daring call on fourth down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down. On 1st and 10, here's May. Rolling right. That's caught downfield. Dobbs. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. So a big one there to start the drive. 32 yards.
Crazy.
They'll go play action with May. On the move left. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Williams there. And it'll lead to a 2nd and goal.
Crazy.
Throwing is May. That's going to be incomplete. And it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. 2 incomplete passes now lead to this 3rd down and goal. Throw again is May. It's Dobbs. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. Time for the second quarter. Patriots with the football. As they think about what they want to do here on 4th and goal. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try. Through the falling snow, the kick is good. And the Patriots build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Singleton.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing is Ward. He's got a man. That's complete. And they will bring him down from the other side of midfield.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
60 Eagles, Buffalo 18.
Now, first down throw for Ward. That is incomplete. No way to force the football in there. Good coverage. It'll bring up second down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cup 19, Cup 19. Here we go, set.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Jim DK. Touchdown, Titans. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
18, let's go now.
To the air again. Ward. That's pulled in. And they're able to tag on the 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Jones now on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. May gonna look to throw. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. Flush to his right, and he'll go into the slide there. It'll be a gain of a couple. From the 25, here's second and 8.
At the 25-yard line.
Hey, go. Crazy.
Throwing now is May. This is taken in by Dobbs. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they ended up holding them to just a short gain.
He's going to have the first down. That one good for 9, and the drive continues.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That one taken in by Douglas. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
It's now second and 6 at the 8-yard line.
On play action, here's May. That one taken in. Touchdown, New England. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his second touchdown of the game. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball is going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
Ready, clacking, 18. Here we go. Ready.
On first down, they'll start out with Singleton. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 9.
19 Lions.
Play action. Ward moving outside the pocket. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And the Patriots are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 46.
Here's a designed run. He'll step up and run this. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. First and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. Out to his right. There's a throw right side. It'll be incomplete. We're trying to locate Travion Henderson out of the backfield. And it'll be second down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. They'll go. Here's May. Now he'll work his way out right. That one. Hop Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. Gets the point now for Borregales. The kick is good. And the Pats add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. On first down, it's Ward. He'll let one go down the middle. That is hard. No touchdown, but they are close. Going to be first and goal. They've got it at the 3. What an important sequence this is, trying to get one of those scores back before halftime in a great spot. First down and goal. A shotgun snap for Ward. It is brought in the end zone. Wandale Robinson. Touchdown, Tennessee. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. Rushed to his left. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. To throw now, May. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. On fourth down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. And he couldn't get that one to check up. It'll keep bouncing into the end zone. It's a touchback. On first and 10, Ward. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
Seven Pirates. Mustang 19.
From the gun, here's Ward. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. Third and inches.
60 Bobcats.
Third down.
Looking to throw, it's Ward. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
This is a play call I don't quite understand. Mike, backed up on your side of the field. Just convert on third down, get a fresh set of downs, and then open up more opportunities to put the ball in the air. Now you bring up a fourth down decision deep in your own territory.
On the scrimmage is the 31 as they line up first and 10. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. Justin Wally there to bring him down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock.
Here we go. Set.
Throwing, Ward. Going up top. That's caught! And he's into the end zone yet again. Jim DK. Touchdown Titans. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6. Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. It's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Complete to Anderson. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now here's a timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Throwing on first and 10 is May. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Cordell Flock. And the Titans are going to take over just shy of midfield.
Well, if there's one thing we can say about this quarterback, Mike, is he has certainly been entertaining. I mean, there's been a lot of good, a little bit of bad, and it's kind of come all over the place. But as many nice throws as he's made, he's got to cut down on some of the interceptions.
On first down, Ward taking the deep shot here with Robinson. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. One team advances. One team's season ends here. Second half underway in the AFC wildcard game. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Maynard on first and 10. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
On second down, it's May. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That is brought in. And he's got another one. Touchdown, New England. Saving his best for the playoffs. His third touchdown of the game.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
19 Tigers. Let's go. Ready.
They'll run on first down with Singleton. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Kevin Byron.
At the 34-yard line.
Back to throw is Ward. He throws right side down the field, and it is brought in. Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
First down, Titans.
On the handoff, it's Singleton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Brings up second and 11 at the Patriots 38-yard line.
They'll go again here with Singleton. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. They need to get it to the 27. This is third down.
19 Tigers.
Out of the gun, Ward. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's over 100 receiving yards on the afternoon now. And a first down to boot.
At the 26-yard line.
To throw is Ward. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Brings up second and 5 at the 22-yard line.
Throwing
issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is,
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the safety, Darnell Savage. And he's going to take this back all the way. Touchdown, Patriots. And now, after the pick six, out comes the offense to try to really rub this in. 2-point conversion. The blitz overwhelms the offensive line, and down he goes. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Oh, this ball is going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40.
Panther 11, go!
Now, first down throw for Ward. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line.
70.
And the Titans first down.
Trap 60.
On play action, it's Ward. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play.
Not saying 19.
Off play action, it's Ward. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
He was defended by Christian Gonzalez.
7 Pirates. 18 Cardinal. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
Ward to throw again. Exiting the pocket right. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. So after two straight incompletions, here's third and 10.
19 Charger.
Again, it's Ward. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jim DK that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
Warriors 70.
They snap it to Ward. That's taken in. And he will score again. Jim DK. Touchdown, Tennessee. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Their head coach, 2 fingers in the air. He'll say no to the extra point to go for 2. Throwing again is Ward. That is hot. And they get the 2-point conversion.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
To throw on first down is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Well, any fear they might have had that they'd come out of the halftime break flat has completely gone out the window. They're not content, Mike, here, just having the lead. They're looking to extend it. A couple more plays like that, they're going to find themselves in scoring territory here very quickly.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. That's quickly out to Williams. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Crazy. Here's May again. That is hot. What a throw. Way beyond Henderson. Touchdown, New England.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But like the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time. And what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball. And that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Titans take over first and 10. And they're on 35-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On 1st and 10, Ward. He's going to look for the home run ball. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively all over him. And it'll be 2nd down.
And you don't earn the reputation this guy has, Mike, without having some really elite ball skills at your disposal. I mean, he's universally considered one of the best corners in the entire league. And when he makes plays like this, it's pretty easy to see why.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
A gain of 12.
They'll work the middle here with Singleton. This field pretty slick down. That pickup only about 3 yards.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll go right back to Singleton. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4. And it leads to 3rd down. From the gun, here's Ward. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
19.
And the Titans
Shotgun snap
first
for
down.
Ward. Going for it all. And that is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Into space. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Patriots. The defense is having a day. They extend the lead with Greg their 2nd pick-6 of the game.
And that's just something you don't see very often in the NFL, Mike. I mean, you might see a handful of games each year where there's 1 pick-6, but to get 2 pick-6s in the same game, this defense is on fire. Everybody's looking to end every drive with 6, but when you can turn that 6 into 8, man, what a confidence boost coming off the field, and they're going to force their opponent now to start chasing.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Here's Ward. On the run to the right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Mustang 19.
To throw on second down is Ward. Now he'll air one out. That's going to be incomplete. Harper's very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down. Now it's Ward. He's going to try it here again. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up fourth down.
18 Cardinal.
They're going to go. It's Ward. He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he's going to pick up a Titans first down. How about that? A gain of 15 on 4th and 10. To the air again. Ward. That caught Tony Pollard. From the 43, it's second and 3.
Panther 11.
Throwing, Ward. And that'll be incomplete on what turns out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in this AFC wild card matchup. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. Ward now on third down. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Here's a handoff to Spears. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. There's that man again. Another catch. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Down at the 12. It's first and 10.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, Ward. And he's just throwing ducks up there. Another ball intercepted. And the Patriots force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you jump the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
And out of bounds it goes, just shy of midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 39 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on first down. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a third down.
Yards to go.
May to the air once more. And that is incomplete.
Well, it's not going to make up for all the plays that they've been on the wrong side of up until this point. They finally are able to land a jab of their own, knock this ball away, and get a much-needed incomplete pass.
They're going. It's May. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Tony Adams. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. So they make the decision on 4th down and trying to go for it. Instead, it goes back the other way for a pick 6.
Yeah, and anytime you go for it on 4th down, you're saying, hey, we don't mind rolling the dice and taking some chances. In this case, it backfires. The defense is able to capitalize, and they take it all the way back the other way.
That is knocked away. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense. The try for 2 is unsuccessful. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
He'll get this out to the left flat, and they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Patriots first down.
On 1st and 10, here's May. Forced to his right. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
At the Titans, 36 yards.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
3rd and short, and here is May. He'll get this out to Henderson. Pick up of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Gain of 11. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, New England. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
The Patriots will line up for a 2-point.
That's out quickly and complete. And he will get in for the 2. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend the return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
79 Broncos. Here we go. 70 Rangers. 70, 60.
Now, first down throw for Ward. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And now he loses the football. Looked like the Titans were able to get back on this one. Indeed, they did. So Tennessee keeps the ball.
First down, Titans.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is...
And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Patriots are going to take possession.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He'll let this one go long for Williams. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Gun, here's May. He's going to look downfield once again. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
50-yard line.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Again, working deep downfield. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal.
42 yards. First and goal at the 8-yard line.
Crazy.
They'll go play action with May. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Patriots. He is having a performance to remember. That is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
That's the score. Patriots 70.
We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike, and they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
70. Come like this. Ready.
On 1st down, Ward. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
2nd and 2. At the 43-yard
Cap
line.
50. Cap 50.
Off play action is Ward. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Here we go. Set.
Back to throw is Ward. Now a screen. Here's Pollard. And they'll take this down inside the 35. To break the huddle, coming up now for 1st and 10.
That's good. We're on tight.
19 tight. 19 tight.
Again, it's Ward. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
19.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Ready.
Throwing again is Ward. That is caught. It's Robinson. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Brings up 3rd.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
Ward going to throw on 3rd and 1. That is incomplete. Here we go. Here goes what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
19 Lions. Ready. Dragon. 19. 8. Go.
They snap it to Ward. That's taken in. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. From the gun, it's Levis. That one out in front of his big target. They cannot connect, and it falls incomplete. 3rd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Levis. He's got it about the 8, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
1st and goal.
Here's Spears, and this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
That one intercepted. And he covered some ground on the return as well. Out of bounds past the 40-yard line. So the late score gets them a bit closer to respectability. They'll try to get even closer with an outside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
Crazy. Here we go.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
Off the play fake, here's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And nice work there after the catch. He is a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Third and 3.
On third down, Henderson. But he goes nowhere. Ball doesn't pan out. It's going to bring up fourth down. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as fourth down is looming.
Crazy. Hey, here we go, son. Crazy.
They'll go. Here's May. That one on target for Williams. He's got it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. 2 yards from 6 points. It is first down and goal. He's got it at the 3. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired.